Okay, so we got two sets of blocking. We got the vertical trying to take the twist out of the rafters, and then this other set that you see is a little 2x4 sideways, just where the two ends of the board meet. It's a little spongy, and you can feel them separate. Of course, it tries to pull the zip tape off when you walk over them. So we put that up under there to give it where it's a little bit more sturdy, because we're putting solar panels on the roof, but just wanted to show you we got it all in. Okay, the wind's blowing quite a bit, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm up on top showing you we got this all closed up finally. Got all the zip board, zip tape. We've gone back and we caulked all the nail and the screw holes and stuff, just try to keep dirt or water out of them. So anyway, getting there a little bit at a time, and then from up here you can see a little bit more of the property. And then you can see the roof on the pole barn, what we've got over there. We want to get back on it pretty quick and get that thing in, because our living area will be in the back. But we got to get this in first and get this solar shed slash garage done, because this is where we're putting all the batteries, all of our electricity and stuff like that, which we won't have if we don't get this done. So that's what we're working on.
We're putting in some receptacles. We got a lot of the wiring done all through here to the box. Except right here, I made a boo-boo. And this is where our door's going to go, and I ran wire and put holes in the wall. So we're gonna have to get some junction box to go up here, and then we'll have to redo that. But this is all the stuff that we got done a couple of days ago. I just didn't record it. But we're gonna have two receptacles on this wall, two receptacles on this wall, and two on this wall. So you're bending the wires to put on the receptacles.
Yeah, they got these things where you can plug the wires in there. My suggestion is don't ever use those. That's a fire hazard. The connections just touches a small portion of the wire, and it's dangerous. And of course, you hook in the direction that you're tightening the wire so it don't uncurl as you're locking down your screws. You want that whole piece to stay under that head. That gives you the most contact surface. And see the way the wire is, I can put it on that way, but when I tighten it, it's going to unspool that. So I got to bend this wire around where the hook goes on clockwise.
Because you tighten them clockwise.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't care if they come loose when you untighten it, that's what you want, but...
See, I knew a little bit of something.
You don't want it spreading out when you're trying to torque your screw down, though.
And the other 2 wires are the
ground.
The ground. That goes on the...
And a lot of people use these ground blind nuts, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wrap it. It gives you a large amount of surface contact area. And it is just ground. And potentially at some point years down the road, it could have resistance to low current, which you're not concerned about. But under a high current load, you're going to have a good connection. That's what's critical. That's what'll kill you. Matter of fact, all the older electronics, stereo amps and all that stuff, they were all designed and built with these wire wrap connections like that. And the funnest part always is trying to get this stuff to bend to go back into the box.
What gauge of wire are we using?
12.
Okay, we bought some concrete board that we're scoring and breaking apart. And then I'm taking some I can't think, tar for the roof, and I'm painting over them, giving them a couple of coats and letting them dry. And we're putting them on the outside of the building because we're going to put brick up here eventually. But it's not really necessary to put this on here because it is concrete board, but we just wanted a little extra protection against the water. And then we got all these yep, it needs some Earl. I don't know if you can see it or not because it's dark in here, but we got all these, we got all the wiring in for the 6-inch LED lights that just clip up in the ceiling. So we're working on that today. We're working on these boards, and we've got all the wiring done as far as outlets and light fixtures and things of that nature. And so this is what we're going to be working on today. We want to make sure that everything works. And so that is what we're doing today. And this is where the concrete boards are going on. We've got quite a few of them up, but as you can tell, we've got plenty more to go. So let's get started.
Devil is alive.
As you can see, I already got one painted. Now I'm gonna go to the next one.
And
I already flipped this one in the
I'm
floor.
probably fixing to blow something up because I'm fixing to plug this in and crank the generator and see what happens. It'll either work or not work, or something will go bad.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes. I've already done this one in the floor. I would do it outside, except we got hurricane winds out there. Oh, that is so cool.
Now, that's 2,700.
Yeah. We got our first light going, but we're probably going to turn it down that's 2,700 Kelvin.
It goes all the way up to
No,
5,000.
no, 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 no.
Now, there's 27. The next click goes through 35.
No, no 35.
27.
Yes.
The lowest.
Well, that's fine. It's okay with me. I got
I just wanted to make sure when I had all that wire before I wire a bunch more that way that
I mean, we're gonna put 4 on each side, so I can handle that. Real bright lights. It instantly gives me
quiet little
a
generator.
not bad.
Not loud at all.
Well, I'm gonna have a problem about where I'm gonna have the boxes. See, it was easy on that one, but they didn't have a second line going. But this one's got 2 lines. I'll have to figure out how to mount that. How about this done? What?
I'm sorry. I'm sticking this all in the jacket. I won't have to keep that the other direction. My head back can get there. And the temperature up here is about 7 to 10 degrees different from down in the valley, so it's a little cool.
I just dropped it.
Where?
Oh, no, stick yourself in a plastic bag, see it?
Oh.
Inflation bag.
These things are not wide enough. I did a boo. Oh well, that's life. Just keep right on going.
Like never happened.
Yeah, absolutely. This thing's just not wide enough. We need to- I'll let these dry for a few minutes and then I'll put another coat on it, but I'll do it off camera because I'm sure you don't want to watch me paint these things. Are we having fun yet?
Repeat and rinse.
Are we having fun yet?
Repeat and rinse.
That didn't answer my question. Are we having fun yet?
I'll have fun when I'm done. I was noticing the tip was still up there. Did you tell them why we're putting in 8 lights instead of just one big shop light?
I think I did.
Have you wanted them?
I don't like those big shop lights.
So I could have hooked up one light.
They're too bright, they're ugly, and they give me a headache. So I don't want them.
So now we're hooking up 8.
That's okay.
Now this is the funnest part, trying to get all this back inside the box.
You have the light up there?
No, it's on the end of this table. Here. Oh.
It was pretty nice up here yesterday. Now it's like trying to dodge a hurricane or a tornado.
And we're just temporarily just sticking things under the wire until we decide what ceiling material to put in. All right. I'm gonna go crank the generator. This is work.
So why don't you just finish the last one and see if that'll work?
Might have to look right.
Huh?
That looks right.